Well, hello there guys. It has been a long time and I'm going to get into everything, where I've been. I'm going to give you a full life update, but I also wanted to make this video just a little extra interesting, and I wanted to share my kids' Easter baskets with you. And so if you guys are only interested in that and you don't want to hear all the life update stuff, you can go to this timestamp right here, and that will take you right to the Easter basket so you can see what I got my older girls. But I'm going to first update you guys on where the heck I've been, because I launched my website, I showed you guys how to make a kid's capsule wardrobe, and then I disappeared. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, which make sure that you do if you have an Instagram, you can follow me here at Arianna Flitter. That is where I put most of my updates. Like if you're curious where I am, why I haven't been posting, that is where I will usually update people. And about a month ago, I made a post basically saying that I needed to just take a step back. In the 6 years that I've been doing digital content creation on YouTube or whatever platform, I've never taken a full break from every social media platform. I've taken breaks from specific platforms, but I've always been posting in some way or another, unless like I wasn't able to, like lack of internet or something like that. But even during those times, I was still filming, I was still doing stuff behind the scenes for YouTube or the other social platforms. Some of you may have seen the video I did a few back where I told you guys my vegan blood results after 1.5 years. And in that video, I briefly mentioned that I've kind of been so MIA and all over the place because I went back to therapy and I had a repressed memory come up from my childhood. So I had been trying to go through that and process that memory. And it was just a lot. And I needed time to just like step back and just focus on myself so that I could ultimately be able to, you know, be the best mom I needed to be and be the best wife that I could be. And I wasn't able to juggle everything at once. And so I told myself, you know what, being a digital content creator needs to go on the back burner. I gave myself a minimum of a week to be off of everything, but up to a month. And we're about at the month mark. I did come back to Instagram about after 2-ish weeks, I think. You know, having this time off was actually like really good for me, not just in like the aspect of being able to focus on my mental health, but also like realizing how much I love doing this and how much I miss you guys and like being able to talk to you guys. It was really hard. Like we'd have memories here or there in that first week or two, and I'd want to record and like post to Instagram. I'm like, no, Arianna, like be in the moment. You're supposed to just enjoy this, which is great. And obviously it's very easy as a digital content creator to almost see your life through the same way a viewer does, because you're like recording through the screen. So it was really nice to have that time where I didn't feel like I had to record anything, but there were still moments that I was like, I want to share this with you guys. And I knew though that ultimately what was best obviously was for me to take that break, and it definitely was, like I needed it. And you guys know we took an even longer break from our vlog channel. It was just like timing of everything, honestly. I started therapy, I think right around the time we stopped YouTube, or right after, I can't remember. And so that was like kind of just like where stuff began. And originally, you know, we were going to be vlogging on this channel. I was going to start doing a weekly vlog, but everything just coincided with therapy and the repressed memory and going back through stuff. And I just, you know, I'm human and I had to focus on my mental health, and I wasn't able to juggle everything like I hoped I was going to be able to. But even like over these last few months that we've taken a break from vlogging on our vlog channel, like we really miss vlogging. I miss like having those memories to look back on. I miss interacting with you guys. I actually have a vlog in editing right now that I plan to hopefully put up tomorrow or Friday. So you can go over to our vlog channel if you want to see that one. In terms of like actual like life updates, what's going on, there have been a lot of questions I've been getting in like DMs, because you guys know originally we were going to be moving. I don't know if we announced on this channel. We definitely did on our vlog channel. We didn't end up moving from this house, and that is because we could not sell this house. So there was a lot of reasons behind why we couldn't, and that was mostly our builders that are currently still in our neighborhood screwing us over by they were doing illegal things. One, they were like using pictures of done houses to try and sell new houses, even though the pictures didn't actually depict what you would get. So if you guys haven't built a house before, typically, like for us, we bought a showcase home. So our home was partially already built when we signed the contract with it. And then we got to create everything else in it. So the prices of those houses seem like great in retrospect to ours, but to a new buyer, once they go in, they end up putting another 10 to 30 grand in that home. And so it's like, it's way more than what it looks like. But when they're looking at the pictures online and they're looking at the price, they're seeing all these pictures of these fancy things that they're not realizing that's not included in that price. Like they'll have to pay more to get that. So there was a lot of frustration, but because we couldn't sell our house in time and there was a lot of legal issues that I'm not even going to get into with our lender as well, like they did a lot of shady stuff, we ended up losing our new house. And so we just decided, you know what, we're just gonna wait until springtime when there'll be more buyers in the market anyways, which obviously that didn't work out because now we're in quarantine. And actually, I don't know if it's like this across the US or in other countries, but in I don't know if it's just like my county or North Carolina as a whole, but we can't actually like have any showings right now. Buyers are not allowed to come into the house. Pretty much all realty stuff is on hold because you can't even do inspections on houses right now. And obviously you need to do that to sell a house. So all of that's on hold. So like, obviously we're in spring now and we're like, well, we're not even bothering until we know like what's going on and when. So we still definitely want to move. We still definitely want a ranch house. We definitely want to get more property still. And we planned to relist our home about now, but because of everything going on, we're not doing that right now. It would just be a waste of time and money at this point because obviously, you know, nobody is selling houses right now. So that's kind of a bummer, but like I'm at peace with being here right now. You know, we're just enjoying the space that we have at the moment, and it's a beautiful home. By no means are we like lacking in space, or, you know, we were looking to downsize. Just our minimalist journey has showed us, and with my Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, I've just kind of seen that like I need less space, one, and all on one floor because the stairs are getting very difficult for me. So other than that though, there's not a ton like different. Our family is still doing the same things we were doing. Obviously we're in quarantine now, so we're not hanging out with people, but we're just enjoying a lot of family time, getting out, going on walks, going and hanging out in the creek that's like kind of near our house. And my husband and I actually have started working out, so we've been doing that. We've gotten into boxing and we're doing just like different workouts together. So we do that 4 times a week at night, usually after the kids go to bed. So it's been kind of like fun, just like something that Ryan and I are doing together. I don't think there's anything else. Like that was really just the big thing of like where the heck we've been, what's going on with the house, because I got questions about that. And yeah, we're just enjoying, you know, our time here. I did have my first like really sad plant casualty. You guys that watch our vlog channel, you probably know I cannot keep carnivorous plants alive, like plants that eat like bugs and stuff, like a Venus flytrap. I've killed all of them. But I had my first like really sad plant loss, and that was Bob. So this is Bob Jr., Bob Jr. Jr., Bob Jr. 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 I honestly don't even know what actually happened to Bob. He just could not make it. We thought that because it was as soon as it got cold out, he started having issues by the window. So we moved him away and he did fine for a while. And then all of a sudden, like he went and could never figure out why. So we got a new Bob though eventually. So this is Bob Jr., 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 Jr. Technically it was Bob and Bob Jr. No, actually no, that was Bob and Mini Bob, I think. So this is Bob Jr., 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 Jr. Or Bob Jr., Bob the second, Bob the third. I don't know, whatever you want to call him. It's Bob still. I got a new yucca plant and he's doing good. He's over there, he's happy. So that's good. Otherwise, I think that's it. So we're going to move in to showing you guys what's in my kids' Easter baskets. You're gonna see this year is definitely very different. I don't have any candy in their baskets yet. I need to place a pickup order from Target. I was going to order from, I was gonna order online from Whole Foods to have them deliver, but they have all of delivery shut off. And I don't know if it's like this for everybody else, but I'll have to check too, because I've been successful doing Target pickup with non-food things, but all of the delivery or all of the pickup like things for food, grocery stores and stuff in our area, they're all booked up like for months, or they're just shut down because they're so low on things that like it's not worth it for them to go and look for stuff because they can't find anything that you ever try to order. So you don't have a choice, you have to go in the store. So I have to see if hopefully I can do a pickup, otherwise I'm gonna have to go into Target quick and find some candy for my children. I wish that I'd ordered, I was going to order from Thrive. You guys know I love Thrive Market. But they have been crazy booked as well. Usually I'll get a shipment from them in a couple days, and their shipment is pushed out like 2 weeks or something like that. So I'm glad I didn't order from there, because I didn't know till after I ordered. That's when I got the email update that was like, hey, we're pushed like 2 weeks. They actually shut down their entire website the night I had ordered. Like I ordered, and then like a couple hours later they shut down the whole website because too many people were shopping. They couldn't like keep up with inventory and stuff, I guess. So yeah, it's been crazy. Y'all have to let me know what it's like in your area. How are you doing? Is your family safe? Are you healthy? Let me know down in the comments. I hope that you guys are, you know, getting some kind of positive out of this, like extra family time or just time to self-reflect, and definitely keep track of your mental health. I think a lot of that is going to the wayside, and people that have a lot of mental health struggles that really rely on being able to get out of the house aren't able to get that right now. I've already seen an article of someone taking their life directly related to being in self-quarantine and him having mental health issues that required him getting out of the house. I'm afraid that, unfortunately, I think we're gonna see a lot more of that. So please just be careful and know that, like, if you see somebody at the hardware store buying some flowers, for that person it might be a necessity, and it might be what they need to just keep them out of that depression hole. There's just so many people dealing with a lot of things right now, and so necessity looks different to everybody. So just keep that in mind when you're out. Be kind to each other. Know that everybody is stressed out right now. Let's hop into the Easter baskets. So I'm gonna start off by saying that I do not have an Easter basket for my youngest. You guys know this is a minimalist channel, so we're real here. She doesn't need anything, and because she's so young, like, I definitely am one that, okay, sure, my kids might not need anything right now, but I don't think that my choice of minimalism means that they shouldn't get to, you know, get an Easter basket or get gifts on Christmas. We just instead make sure that we're going at picking those gifts at an angle from intentional living and minimalism, and something that makes sense to fit into our family. Ren is still really little. She's almost 18 months. She's not gonna remember any of this. She doesn't understand the excitement of it, but I did get her a new swimsuit, which is super cute, but it hasn't come yet. That's delayed too. I got it from primary.com. It looks like this. It's little polka dots. It's so adorable. I'm really excited for her to have it. That was the one thing she needed, so that is what I got for her. Now my older kids, like I said, I don't have candy in here because I had a candy dilemma. We're gonna get that, don't worry. So these are the baskets. There's actually only 3 things in them. So I'm gonna start with the books. First is Aries. This is the one that I got for her. It's called Up in the Garden and Down in the Dirt. So it is a gardening book. If you guys don't know, we have our own garden. We grow, we try to grow a decent amount of food. We're slowly like upping how much we do every year. So this spring is the most food that we've ever done. But what's really cool about this book is it actually talks more about like what is happening underneath. Just like really cool like stuff that the things that you don't see in a garden, the kids can learn about and how that works. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be too, but the illustrations are really, really beautiful. There's all kinds. The beginning of the book is more about what's happening down in the dirt. So that is Aries' book, which they'll share the books. And Revlin's book is actually a little vegan book. I've looked at a lot of kids' vegan, like children's books. We have one that the kids really like. It's called Vivi the Super Vegan. That one's really cute. But this one is very different from any that I've actually seen. A lot of times when you see like kids' vegan books, they're a little tacky, corny. And this one, it has its moments. The book is called Not a Nugget. So it goes through each farm animal. So for instance, it shows the little chicken here and it says not a nugget. So it will say what it's not, and then here it will talk about like little fun facts about the animal to kind of like just make you see that like it's kind of like your dog, you know, like they do certain things, they're not just food. So like this one says, did you know that chickens like to play games just like us? If you give a small group of chickens a ball or an apple, they will pass it around and play their own version of football together. So I just thought this was really cool. I've never seen a book like this. Especially also that on top of having like good words, also has good illustrations. It's just very hard to come by really good vegan kids books. It has all different, it has fish, and like multiple things about like cows, different kinds of fish, horses. I would not have used these, but the kids love them and they like having something in these. So I put these these are boxing wraps that you will see in here. So this one's Revlin's and this one is Aries. So obviously you've already seen kind of what we got. I'll just grab one of each here. So we got them boxing gloves. So I told you guys Ryan and I have started working out. And one thing that we used to be really into when we were dating is boxing. So we had boxing stuff, but we went ahead and purchased a punching bag. And the girls have been like really, really loving getting our gloves and punching the punching bag. Now, obviously it's not exactly safe for them to be using gloves that aren't the correct size for their hand. So we went ahead and got them their own boxing gloves in their size so that they can have fun and punch the punching bag. Revlin's actually like really, she's a natural. Like she's really good at it, and I think that it would be really beneficial for her, like maybe after school, once she's back at school. After school, she kind of has a hard time decompressing. You guys know she has sensory processing disorder, so all of like the up stimuli of being at school, when she gets home, like she needs to be like almost like compressed for a while to be able to kind of like re-regulate at home. Otherwise she just can't like control herself. And punching the punching bag is actually like a really good thing for her. So I wanted to get her her own gloves. They don't know they're getting these, but I showed them these on Amazon and asked like, what color do you like? And Rev said she wanted blue, and Ari said she wanted pink, of course. They didn't have purple, otherwise Rev definitely would have chose purple. So she got blue. So that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for sticking around and listening to everything that's been going on. Wow, I'm surprised actually. My 2 Great Danes are here, and you guys know they pretty much get themselves in every video at some point, but they have not in this one yet. So I will call them up so you can see them. Hey, Grayson, Sky. Here, let me point it out. You wanna say hi? Who's these puppies? I woke him up from their nap, so now he's like, what do you want? Oh, he's really good at giving chest hugs, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, thank you. I almost forgot, one last update is I started a TikTok about like a week and a half ago maybe. I have actually been singing, and I know you guys have been asking me that too. When are you gonna start singing again? So TikTok I love because like it's just like short spurts. I usually try to post like minute-long singing videos instead of the shorter versions. So again, here's my TikTok, here's my Instagram if you guys wanna follow me. Again, there will be a new vlog on my family's channel either tomorrow or Friday, so make sure you subscribe to that channel too if you're not already. So that will be coming. I have no idea like how notifications are, so also if you're already subscribed, just keep checking, because I know YouTube messes around and doesn't send notifications or even push to subscription boxes sometimes, even if you're subscribed. But it will be coming. It's already almost done being edited. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. I've missed you guys. Again, let me know how you and your family are doing. I want to hear how you guys are in the comments, and I will do my best to reply to as many of you as I can. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.